Hey y'all, I hope everybody's having a good week and a good evening. I just made some shrimp and grits for John. Before John got home, right when he did get home, just in time. And I want to show y'all what it looks like. This is actually shrimp Creole and grits. So it's not just your typical shrimp and grits. I did shrimp Creole that I normally serve on rice. And I decided to put on cheesy grits tonight. So I just changed it up a little bit. And if you want to see how I did it, you just stay with me and we'll do it together. Hey y'all, it's evening time. I have been in my office all day today. Goodness gracious. Y'all see outside there, it's getting kind of dark and gloomy at 6 p.m. actually. And I feel rum dum. Do y'all do that if you just sit at a desk all day looking at papers? Oh my goodness. Put you into a little coma, doesn't it? John's still working today though, and he'll be just a little while longer. And I thought I'd get down here and get us something to eat going. And it's turned off real cool this evening. Like it feels good outside if you had on a sweater. So I thought I had some shrimp thawing, and I was gonna make shrimp Creole that I normally serve over rice. But I don't know, I want something even a little cozier. And shrimp Creole's good. It's like in a, you make a roux, and it's a tomato chicken broth based soup with shrimp. And I normally serve it over white rice. But tonight I thought, why not just change it up a little bit and let's put it over some creamy, cheesy grits. So it'll be shrimp Creole and grits. Not shrimp and grits, but shrimp Creole and grits. It'll be good. That's what it's going to be. So anyway, before I got on here with y'all, I started heating up my liquid to start my grits. I want to get my grits done because that shrimp thing goes pretty fast. You know, when shrimp are done, you need to eat them. So I've got me some grits, and I'm going to show y'all what kind I have. These are old-fashioned grits, okay? You can get instant grits if you want to. I tend to think these seem to be a little creamier than the instant grits, but that's just me, okay? So if you want the other kind, you get it. I just like the old-fashioned long cooking grits. But how you make grits is 4-to-1 liquid to grits. So if you're tonight we're gonna have shrimp and grits. I'm gonna do, normally if it's just John and me, I'll do 1 cup of water or 1 cup of milk with 1/4 cup of grits. But tonight this is our supper, and we're going to serve our shrimp over it, so I want more. So I did 4 cups of liquid, and I'm going to do 1 cup of grits. And my liquid, I don't just do water, I do milk as well. So I did 2 cups of water and then 2 cups of milk, okay? And we have the 2% because we're trying to watch a little bit of our weight. So anyway, I just wanted to tell y'all that before we get started, and I'm going to get me a cup, measuring cup. Let's see here, that's sugar. We might not want to get any sugar in our grits, although that's good, but not tonight. That's not going to fit down in there, is it, y'all? Let's see here. Let me get a smaller scoop. Let's do 2 half scoops. Oh yeah, that's going to work on us. There's something else I want to do, and I'm going to get y'all down here, let y'all start seeing these grits. I've got it in a non-stick pan. This is a Calphalon. I'm hoping I'm saying that right because I don't know, y'all, but I love it. I found it at a little store that's like a store that it was a home goods store in Shreveport, okay? And they get things that didn't sell in another store there, and so it was brand new, and I got it for a very good price because I looked this little thing up on Amazon, and I like to have a heart attack. I did. So anyway, my 2 cups water, 2 cups milk. I'm gonna do a nice pinch of salt in here, okay? Y'all see that? I don't know what a nice pinch is. Is that maybe like a 1/2 teaspoon or something? Possibly, maybe. I am going to put butter in there later, and we're going to put about a 1/2 cup of sharp cheddar cheese. I'm trying to get this boiling, y'all, so we can add our grits. That's why I keep a yakking. And then I found this spicy jalapeno cream cheese. Ooh, I thought I'd put this whole little thing. It's a 7.5 ounce little container. And John and I did sample a little bit of it off the top, but that's okay. That's okay. And I'm still going to put the cheddar just because that's kind of traditional in shrimp. and grits, cheesy grits. And so they would just be white with that cream cheese, and I like them to have that yellow color. So I'm going to put yellow cheddar in there. I always check this to see if it's hot because it gets warm on this gas stove, y'all. Y'all wonder why I keep tapping my lid. All right. This is real close to boiling. We're gonna do it. So we're putting 1 cup of grits. And you see how I'm whisking and putting it in here? That's just so it won't clump up on us. As long as you get it whisked pretty good in the beginning, you'll be all right. Yes, you will. Close him back up. Okay, guys. We're about to get to a nice boil. And so then what I'm going to do with what you do with your grits, cooking them, is we're going to turn them down. I've got them stirred real good, and there's no clumps with this whisk. The fabulous thing. And I'll keep this whisk. It'll help us out all during the time. Now I'm going to turn it down on a low heat, okay? And I'm going to cover it. And I wonder if y'all can see. Y'all see right now it's real soupy and it's just kind of bubbling. I'm going to cover it. And I'm going to let this go while I'm getting my shrimp and my tomatoes and all my stuff out to show y'all my shrimp Creole. So it might be 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I know the box says 20 minutes, but somewhere in that neighborhood, and then we'll add our butter and our cheese to it. But I'll be back. I'm going to get all my stuff ready and move y'all over here to the island, and we'll put our shrimp Creole together. Okay, y'all. Let's see here. Let's see if I can move y'all on closer over here with me, and let's take a look at this grit action, huh? I don't want to spill y'all, though. There we go. Okay, y'all. It's been 10, 12 minutes, and I had the lid on. You see how they thickened up? Big old pot of grits. Ooh, they're good. Now, listen, if you don't do grits, you can make white rice for this shrimp Creole, okay? But we do grits. Okay, y'all. The other things I want to add to it, and we'll get started on our shrimp, is a couple of tablespoons of butter. And about a half a cup of cheddar cheese. What do we got here? That's a half a cup. Just to give us a little bit of a yellow color in there. And that cheddar has a little sharp bite, doesn't it? It does. I like it. And this is sharp cheddar, y'all. And then we're going to do this whole container. Like I say, John and I ate a little bit off of it the other day with the cracker. But it's a 7.5 ounce container of cream cheese with jalapeno. And it is not hot, okay? So don't think that it is. I promise it's not. It's got a nice flavor spice to it, but it just isn't hot. I promise. I promise. Let's see here. Making sure I'm not going to drop y'all. Goodness. That'd be a mess for y'all to fall down in these cheesy grits, wouldn't it? Okay, guys. We're going to just stir this in. Doesn't that look so very good? Just that easy. Y'all made grits. Cheesy grits for some shrimp. Ooh, those look good. I so badly want to taste them, y'all. So badly. Let's see. Let's grab us a spoon. Let's taste them. I've gotten hungry up there. Hungry up there in the office. They're still smoking. Smoking hot. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Yes, that cream cheese is fabulous in there. Fabuloso. Yes, it is. Okay, y'all. I am going to scoot y'all back. I think we'll scoot back a little further than this. What I did, I put a lid on my grits. Okay, y'all? Let me scoot y'all right here. Get y'all in a safe zone. There we go. Put a lid on my grits, and I just took them off the fire because they're good and warm, okay? And I've got me this little pan. I had started heating him up. He needs a towel to help get him over here. Yes, he does. Okay. Put my lid away right now. Okay, y'all. Let's see here. I'm going to put y'all down. We'll get up a little further than that. Okay, what we're going to make right now is called a roux. And this is going to be a light colored roux. Very light colored roux. Not like for gumbo. For gumbo, I get it like chocolate dark, okay? So here we go. Let me turn our fire on. It's on about medium, y'all see it? And this is 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, okay? And I will show y'all my vegetable oil. Y'all know I like to get it all. So we're going to get it all. Yes, we are. 1/3 cup of vegetable oil to 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour, okay? And I'll just sprinkle that in there. Oh, yeah, it's already starting to sizzle. Y'all hear that? Mm-hmm. Tell y'all what I'm going to do. I've got to find me another whisk. I've taken so many of my utensils and stuff down there to the canning kitchen. I'm going to have to wash them off. I had like 4 whisks up here, and they're slowly making their way to the canning kitchen. Let's see here, y'all. Let me rinse it. So sorry, guys. So sorry. Like I say, I gotta go to town, don't I? I do. Okay, let's get this down here. I don't want y'all to miss this, okay? This thing. Alright, there we go. Y'all see right now, we just got the oil. I was going to show y'all what kind of oil I use as well. It's vegetable oil, okay? Pure vegetable, right there. I'm sure if all you have is canola or corn oil, I'm sure that you can use that too, okay? That's just what I use for this particular thing. It's what I have. And like I say, I know I've heard Emeril Lagasse say things like when you're making a roux, you're making a gravy, you get it to one color, and he calls them... He's a silly thing, but he says something like one is a 1 beer roux and one is a 2 beer roux. And I thought, my goodness, if I was drinking beer when I was making my gumbo roux, I'd just be passed out on the floor afterward. But he's just being silly. Y'all know who Emeril is. He's a mess. He really is. But this is a like, don't even start a beer roux, okay? It's a real blonde roux. Y'all see it? What we're going to put in here now. I'm just barely going to get a little toast on it. And I want to put about a tablespoon of chopped garlic. You can do a tablespoon of chopped garlic. You can do a few cloves of chopped garlic. I have this. And y'all see it is just about empty. So this is probably going to finish it up. So we might get a tablespoon out of there. I believe we will. I got to do some banging, y'all. That's how I cook. It's loud. Now then. Stir that in for it won't try to burn. Oh yeah, it already smells fabulous in here. And y'all see this seasoning blend? I'm going to put it in there and then we'll talk about it because I want to get this in here to kind of shelter that garlic from burning. We got to shelter him. He needs a shelter. Oh yeah, that's looking good, isn't it? Looking fantastic. Y'all can imagine what the kitchen already smells like. Just that quick, too. I mean, literally, we've just come down from the office just that quick, and our kitchen already smells fabulous. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, y'all. I'm going to put a 1/4 teaspoon of thyme. 1/4 teaspoon or I'm going to kind of dump it over here. So we're going to hope for a 1/4 teaspoon. There we go. Same thing with some smoked paprika. Y'all know I love that smoked paprika. About a 1/4 teaspoon. Some, you know, more or less generous, a generous 1/4. Okay, y'all. Now, the next thing we need to do, we need to get our vegetables really soft, okay? So we can put the rest of our ingredients in there. So I am going to get the lid to this pan. And I'm going to do that, and I'm going to turn it down on low because I don't want anything to burn, you know. We don't want to burn our stuff, do we? It's going to be a good supper. Okay, y'all, back to this seasoning blend. This is like a fabulous thing I love. When my kids were little and I was doing homework and trying to cook supper, man, what I wouldn't have given for this to be in the store, but it wasn't. And I survived, I did. But now you've got this, and it's got celery, it's got onion, it's got green and red bell pepper and parsley in it, so I love it. And this is a 1 package, is a 10-ounce package, okay? But if not, put you about half of a green bell pepper, half of a red bell pepper chopped, and 1 small onion, and about 3 cloves of garlic, if you're going to just hand chop some garlic, and a sprinkling of parsley, and you can use dried parsley, okay? And that's what's in this bag. Not at least the garlic, but y'all know that's what we put over in that little blonde roux. But anyway, this is just a fabulous little thing, and this makes it real quick and easy. Y'all saw we didn't do a whole bunch of chopping, and that makes it better and quick and easy, doesn't it? Okay, y'all, we put a lid on this, and I'm going to let these just soften about somewhere in the neighborhood about 10 minutes, okay? And I'll come back on here, and we'll get it all put together with the shrimp. It's been 10 minutes. I've got my front door open because it's nice and cool outside, and I can hear the crickets chirping. It sounds so peaceful, just so peaceful. Wish I could take y'all out there, but we got to cook, don't we? Okay, y'all. Get y'all turned back down here. I'm hoping y'all can see everything too, so I won't have to. Let's see, maybe if I come down a little lower like that. Let's see. All right, these have been going 10 minutes. You see they're nice and softened. Move them out of the way. All right, I'm going to turn my fire back up a little bit now, okay, because I had it on really, really low. I didn't want any of my veggies to burn. I sure didn't want them to burn. Okay, guys. They're looking good, aren't they? Nice and soft. That's all we wanted. Let's see. If I can back y'all up some. There we go. Now y'all see the whole thing. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to put 1 cup of tomato sauce. And this is the tomato sauce that I'm using right here. And I did not need that whole big can. That's okay. I make spaghetti with it or soup, whatever. Something else. So 1 cup of tomato sauce. And then 1/2 cup of diced tomatoes, and I've got the petite dice, so they're nice little small little diced tomatoes. Just 1/2 cup of those, okay? With the juice, just like that. Are y'all liking it so far? Oh, I wish y'all could smell it. I do. Okay, and all we need to do is just get this stirred around in there pretty good and heating up like this. Like mix it in real good with our roux so we don't have any clumps of roux anywhere. Just like that. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, y'all. Next, I'm going to take that. Next thing we want to do, well, I'll tell you what. I have got 2 cans of this chicken broth. You can use chicken stock. You can use chicken broth with all the salt in there if you want to. This is just what I had, okay, was the less sodium. And I have broth, but I love to use stock if I have it. Like I say, I've not been going to town during these lovely little times. So I'm using what I got, okay? And those 2 cans made about 3.5 cups of chicken broth in this thing. And we're only going to put about 3 cups. And I'll probably come back later and add some more because, ooh, y'all can't see what I'm doing. I like to boo-boo, huh? sitting there talking and yakking, and y'all can't see what I'm doing. I'm just stirring in slowly this chicken broth. I'm going to get my fire on up so I can get this to a nice little rolling boil before I turn it back down. I'm going to put all but about half a cup. John and I like stuff very juicy. John does. It doesn't make me a bit of difference either way, but he sure likes a lot of juice in his stuff. So we're going to do this. You'll see how nice it already looks. Okay, y'all, let's get it up to a nice rolling boil. And then I'm going to cover it one more time. And, of course, turn it back down on low after I get up to a rolling boil. I'm going to cover it one more time. And I'm going to let it kind of simmer and all get to know one another. And the flavors all marry up together for about 15 minutes. And then we're going to add the shrimp. And when I add the shrimp, we'll add a squirt of lemon. About a squirt about a half a lemon, because shrimp loves lemon and lemon loves shrimp. They are a great little marriage. And the shrimp I've got tonight, this is another time saver. I just bought some. I've made this before. I used half the bag the first time, and now I'm using this half the bag, but it's just some store-bought. They're raw, but they're already peeled and deveined in the tail off. And these are 62 to 80 per bag, so they're almost like a medium large or something. It says large on there, but I tell you, it depends on who you ask about the size of a shrimp. And I love it because these are already deveined, and this saves a whole lot of time. And I do devein and detail and all that on shrimp, and I love to use that for seafood stock. Like I say, this is a quick and easy weeknight, so we're going to use these. And maybe one other time we'll get on there and we'll really start from the shrimp and pull the heads off and do all that just to go through it in case some of us don't know. But y'all see what I'm doing? I'm going to put these down over here. And I am going to salt these shrimp. And that depends on how much you want, okay? I'm going to show you up close, like kind of get a good salt on all of it, okay? Oh, and I didn't tell y'all, this is about a pound of shrimp. I want to say that bag's a 2-pound bag. Yeah, that's a 2-pound bag, and I used half of it last time, so this is about a pound of shrimp, okay? And another thing I want to put on there is some pepper. So let me do some cracked pepper. Just like that. So I'm just salt and peppering these because we want to season each layer that we add to this dish, so we won't end up at the end with way too little seasoning, huh? And I'm just tossing that about so they'll get all the good salt and pepper on them. All right, I'm going to wash my little shrimp hands. I had one of y'all out there say, when I said one time, wash your hands, and I learned in pre-nursing that you sing happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, and that's a good amount of time. Well, she said that she says the Lord's Prayer during it, and I thought, how fabulous. So I've started doing that instead, because I love that, because how many times a day do you wash your hands, right? I know. Do you know how many times a day we'd be saying the Lord's Prayer? That's just fantastic. So thank you. I can't remember her name. I said I was going to, but thank you so much if you're watching, because I love that. Dearly love that. And so I'm switching. All right, y'all. Turning you back down here. Y'all see this? Nice, good boil going on it. That is just perfect. I'm going to turn it down, and I'm going to put that lid right back on there for about 10, 15 minutes, okay? And I'm just going to let it, basically what it's going to do, it's going to thicken some more. And if you come back in about 10, 15 minutes and it's too thick, then you can add the rest of your chicken broth, okay? I didn't open a big box of chicken broth because that's like 4 cups, and I'm not gonna need it, and I'm not even sure I'm gonna need that. So we will just see. Yes, we will. And that's another reason why I did not put chicken stock in my grits. You can make, if you want to do a shrimp dish, like just shrimp and grits, and you're just cooking your shrimp in your little bacon grease. Ooh, that's so good too. But you'll flavor your grits with chicken stock instead of water or water and milk like I did. But since I'm putting so much chicken stock in that, I said we better, maybe not, huh? Just stirring on our grits. They're sitting over here just patiently waiting and being so good. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna clean up a little bit, and it's gotten dark outside, so I know John Murray's on this way home. And I'll see y'all in just a little bit. Hey y'all, I told y'all it was dark and John Murray be heading himself to the house. Just while this was cooking and thickening up for about 15 minutes, he came on in, so he's just in time, isn't he? Something I want to do real quick, I'm going to get John to taste our grits too. Let me put the lid back on, keep it warm, baby. I'm going to show y'all real quick how these have, how it's thickened. You see how it's looking so nice and thick? Mm-hmm. Does it smell good to you, baby?
It smells wonderful.
Okay, y'all. I'm going to put our pound of shrimp in here now. And I did wash these before and drained them, okay? Before we put the salt and pepper earlier. Let me wash my hands real quick. One more time. And then we're going to distribute these around in there just like that. And I'm going to go set my timer for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, okay? And that's all. And I am going to cover it. And it's going to be ready. All right, baby. I'm going to get you to taste. Give me just a second. Right back here, baby. You can taste it yourself. As long as you let everybody see you tasting it and tell us what you think. I'm going to set 5 minutes on our shrimp.
We're going to get us a big old taste.
Get you a big old taste, baby. Are they good? Can you taste that jalapeno in them?
I can.
And they're real creamy.
I love that.
Good. That's going to be good with our shrimp, isn't it?
That's good.
Yes, it is. All right, y'all. Let's see. Show y'all how fast the shrimp goes to cooking. See, already they're curling up. You see them curling up and turning pink already? Just going to stir them around again. Cover them back up and let them finish for that 5 minutes, okay? And then I'll plate it up and show y'all what it looks like when we eat it. Okay, guys, it's been 5 minutes and all our shrimp are done. The only thing I do to finish, just to finish this up, is I do half of a lemon. I'm going to juice in here. It just kind of wakes up all the flavors. And like I say, fish loves lemon. And a couple of shakes of Louisiana hot sauce. Yeah. Just like that for some spiciness. Stir that around. There we go. Now we're gonna plate this up. Okay, y'all, just that quick. They are done. 5 minutes later. You see them, how they've curled up, how pretty. John's gonna say the blessing and we'll plate some up and let y'all see what it looks like.
Heavenly Father, I just thank you so much for the day. I just ask you to please just lead, guide, and direct us. Forgive us when we fail you, Lord. In Jesus Christ's name I pray. Amen.
Amen. All right, y'all. Get us a little bowl. Put y'all back down here on the food, the good-looking food. Get us some shrimp. And this is your only time, you know, this is your one bowl meal, so you need to pile you up. Lots of shrimp, grits, not shrimp, grits. Just like that. This would be a lot for breakfast, wouldn't it, baby? But we're not eating breakfast, we're eating dinner. Okay, y'all. And then I use a slotted spoon first, and I'll come and I'll get several shrimp with the veggies like this. Put that up there for everybody. Make y'all's mouths water. There we go. Doesn't that look good? Then you can come back and you can get you a little of the juice with the tomatoes. You can kind of just trickle it around. We need one more, don't we, baby?
One more. Be perfect.
It will. Perfect. Oh, everybody's got to hear Jack's before we get off of here. Y'all look, isn't it good? And you can sprinkle some more parsley on here. You can sprinkle on some green onions if you want to. I want to. John doesn't want to. And this is it, y'all. You want to take a bite, baby?
Yeah.
Grab us a spoon if you would, darling.
I will, baby.
Hey, get us two. We'll both take us a bite. How about that? All right.
I'll hold it for us.
All right. Well, you got to get in the camera. Everybody wants to see you take a bite. All right. Here we go. It seems so hot, y'all. It is hot.
That's hot, but that's good, baby.
Hot but good.
But good.
It's not too spicy either, is it?
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, let everybody know it's not too spicy.
Oh, that's just right.
Okay, y'all. Y'all gonna make some and enjoy. I just wanted to add grits tonight because it's a little cool outside and just thought something would stick to our ribs a little longer.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.